Every mother in the world wants the best for her baby, and that begins with her first instinct, to feed her newborn child. But what happens if breastfeeding isn't possible? Then turn to Ronesca, the experts in infant nutrition.
Breast milk is the optimal source of nutrition for healthy growth and development. But there are many circumstances when, sadly, it is just not possible for a mother to breastfeed. That's when it's essential that infant formulas like Ronalac and Ronagro contain key ingredients that are found in mother's own milk. For example, the ratio of whey to casein, the proportions of prebiotics, probiotics, and long-chain fatty acids. It's a complex mix that is vital to healthy development, and formulas that best approximate the benefits of breast milk would seem to be preferable.
Ronesca understands the importance of getting infant nutrition right, and our extensive R&D has developed a range of milks that mimic breast milk as closely as possible. For premature and low birth weight babies, Ronalac Premature provides specialized nutrition that helps them catch up to normal growth. For babies 6 months and under, Ronalac 1 starter formula provides high-quality protein for optimal growth. Ronalac 2 follow-on formula is from 6 to 12 months. As growth accelerates and there is an increased need for calories, calcium, iron, protein and other nutrients, while Ronagro Growing Up formula for 1 to 4 years is the only growing up formula with immuno-booster system, including lactoferrin, prebiotics, selenium and beta-carotene to support immunity. Then again, children with digestive disorders have different dietary needs. So for those who have constipation, we have Ronalac AC. For lactose intolerance, there's Ronalac LF. And to help avoid regurgitation, we have Ronalac AR. For colicky babies, there's Ronalac Gentle. And for babies who have a high risk of atopic disease, there's Ronalac HA. Finally, for newborns requiring an immediate pre-prepared bottle, we have Ronalac RTF, ready to feed. Ronesca brands are formulated to meet the highest global standards and are conformed to ESPGHAN and Codex. With factories in the US, Germany and France, Ronesca makes sure that each batch is traceable, not only to the factory, but as far back as the source. The Ronalac story begins with the source. Skimmed cow's milk from accredited suppliers and water are mixed with dry ingredients, whey, lactose and vegetable oils, along with micro-mixed ingredients such as vitamins and minerals. This wet mix is then pasteurized and concentrated before being spray-dried to produce a fine powder. Sieving, constant weight monitoring and metal detection combine to ensure food safety. Hoppers feed automated packaging lines with the powdered formula. Packing is performed under a high hygiene environment using photocatalysis technology to prevent any bacterial contamination. Powder is packed under a protective atmosphere. Nutritional properties are therefore guaranteed throughout their shelf life. Each packing line is dedicated to an individual product and thoroughly cleaned before any change to eradicate possible contamination. The final phase of the packaging process is to place a barcode on the cases describing batch numbers and key information, right down to the farm the original milk came from. But quality control extends far beyond this. At Ronesca, we test each batch to make sure it complies with our rigorous standards, using both physical and sensory analysis. We have a network of accredited laboratories to double-check our own QA and extensive research and development facilities, including taste testing. After all, we want Ronesca milks to taste good as well as being of the highest quality.
Of course, mother's milk is best. But when you're faced with a situation where breastfeeding is problematic for whatever reason, or when the mother is finished breastfeeding and is starting the baby on solids, you will need a milk that not only complies with all relevant international standards and is nutritionally balanced, but is also acceptable to baby. Ronesca knows different stages of development require a different balance of nutrients, that mother's milk changes and develops with the baby. An infant formula should reflect those changes and seek to mimic mother's milk in order for the baby to develop properly.
With state-of-the-art manufacturing plants in France, Germany, and the USA, Ronesca's insistence on maintaining world-class standards means that you can be assured that the Ronalac and Ronagro range of products are of the very highest quality. Ronesca, because only the best is good enough.